Okay, guys. I have given 8 modules for you. This is nothing but a pattern shape. Okay, so I will tell you the example for this one. How this should be printed. Okay, this should be printed. Okay, this means in the sense like this, one star, 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 and so on. Star, 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 star. Okay, like this it is printing it. Okay, look onto this. This is the diagonal shape. This is the anti-diagonal shape, and this is the triangle thing. Correct, right? Okay, here it is like star, 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 star. You need to print it in this way. Okay, here you need to print it star. Again, you need to print it here star. Again, you need to print it here star. Again, you need to print it star here like this. For this one, it is like this. Okay, for this one, guys, for this one, you have one box and you have one center, one star. Everyone just concentrate on this. Okay, what we are doing is like today's program, we will clear the first stage. Okay, tomorrow's again I will continue for tomorrow also same pattern. It will go and continue with second stage. Okay, tomorrow when we discuss the pattern program, we will be writing a logic in one single line. Okay, inside the main function we're gonna be writing in a one single line. Sir, in Python, right? Sir, it is in one single line. Correct, right? So even in C also I will teach you how to write it in one single line. Okay, that's for the tomorrow. And today I will make you to think how the pattern you need to think it. Okay, so now coming to here, guys, coming to here, before knowing to the pattern, you need to know how the system is thinking. Okay, how the system is thinking. How system is thinking? Yes, rows and columns, right? So okay, good. Why it is always rows and columns? Why it is always row into column? Why not it is column into row? Have you ever came across this one? Why it is always rows in column? Why not it is column and rows? Why don't we tell it has column and rows? Okay, look here, guys. Why it is called as I will tell you one thing. Okay, look onto this carefully. This machine will think in the form of a row and a column. First, it will think in this format. Okay, for example, it will think in the row format first. First, it need to think in this format. It will complete all the rows. Okay, then only it will go for the column. Next row. Got it? First, the preference is given to row. The first preference is given to the first row, and it will finish the complete first row. Okay, with the column. Okay, and again it will go into the second line. Now here it will do all the operation. Once it is coming to the next line, once it comes to the next line, it cannot go back to the next line. Okay, that's the thing you need to understand about it. Okay, what are the things? Why it is rows and column? Because first it thinks in the form of rows. Once it's complete the first row, it will go for the next row. That's the reason it is called as a rows and columns. Okay, once you complete the first row, then you are going to the second row. You cannot go to the previous row. Got it? This is the thing. This is the mindset you need to know about it. Is that okay, guys? Is that clear, guys? Is this clear? Okay, that's the reason you have it rows and columns. Okay, for example, let's take it this one. Okay, you know banner printing machine, guys. You know banner printing machine. How does the banner printing machine is printed? So in the form of what? In the form of line by line, line by line, line by line, right? Line by line. Correct, right? So why banner printing machine? Just look onto it. A normal printing machine. Correct, right? The printout is printed. The printout is printed, and the paper is coming out from the printer, right? So you found something mistake. Okay, will you pull paper back, guys? No, right? You cannot pull paper back, right? So once it is done, done. Correct, right? So you cannot recorrect it. So if you want to recorrect it, you need to reprint it. Same way here also. Got this? Got this idea, guys? Okay, you always, when you design a computer, you need to think in the form of what? Rows. Okay, you need to think in the form of rows. It completes this row, it will come into the next line. Once it comes to the next line, it cannot go to the previous row. Okay, this is one thing you need to keep it in your mind. Okay, so whenever we deal with the long programs, other programs, you need to be very much careful on this. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this with a block diagram. Okay, so help me with this. Okay, so how I see the system and how I see the patterns. Okay, so I will draw one triangle type rectangle. Okay, I will draw this. Okay, so look onto this, guys. Look onto this, guys. Let's say this is my monitor. Okay, let's say this is my monitor. Okay, now uh what if I give, suppose look onto this, this is the space, this what I am done here is, this is a space of printing one character. How many characters? One characters. It's a collection of LED lights. It's a collection of LED lights. Your monitor is a collection of LED light, right? So to print one character, it occupies so much LEDs, right? So this one I'll take it as one block. This one I'll take it as what? One block. Like that, there are several blocks. You can see it here, correct, right? There are several blocks, correct, right? For each block I will give one number. Okay, for each block I will give one number. Let's say whenever I give the number, let's say I will start with 0. Okay, let's say I will start with 0, 1, 2, I'll tell it as 3, I will tell it as 4. Okay, here also I'll tell it as 0, I'll tell it as 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So whether it is you need to start from 0 itself, sir? No, it's your wish. You can start with 5, 6, 7, 8, also no problem. Okay, so it's a best way to start. It's always a best way to start with 0. Okay, it's always a best way to start with 0. Okay, so now tell me, guys, what will be the, if it is like this, tell me what will be the value of this location. First it comes row. Row is nothing but 2, and next it comes column, that is nothing but 2 comma 3, right? Now tell me, guys, same thing for everything. This one is nothing but 0, 0. This one is nothing but 0, 1. Do you agree with this? 0, 2, and this is 0, 3, and this is 0, 4. And next one I'll tell it as 1, 0. I'll tell it as 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3, and 1, 4. And next again it is nothing but 2, 0, again 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 हो गया. ये है 2, 4. अब ये आएगा 3, 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, and 3, 3, and this was nothing but 3, 4, right? So again this one is nothing but 4, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, right, guys? You observe this pattern, guys. Okay, you observe this pattern, you will get one logic, guys. Observe this pattern, observe these numbers. Okay, so according to me, I look onto the pattern in this format. Okay, look on this, guys. Look onto this. Can you find out something special in this place? Can you see it? What's happening here in this place? Only in this place, it acting like an equator line for you. Look onto this in this place. Correct, right? Only in this place it is telling that unity is there, right? So in other places there is no unity. Correct, right? Wherever you have unity, I will print it as star here, right? So I will get exact this pattern. I will get exact this pattern. Okay, so in the other side, what I'll print it? I'll print it as space. Okay, if the condition is true, what is the condition, guys? The condition is nothing but if I tell it as this one. Okay, if I tell it as this one has j, if I tell it as this one as j, and this one as I. Okay, this one as I. For row I will give it as I, for column I will give it as j, right? So what I'll do it in the general format. If I tell it as I is equal to j, I is equal to j. If I tell this I is equal to j, I will get a pattern of this one, diagonal, right? I will get a pattern for the diagonal. Same thing I'll be writing it here. Okay, same thing I'll be writing it here. Okay, so what is the logic, guys? What is the logic for this one? What is the logic? If I is equal to j, right? If I is equal to j, what I need to print it, guys? I want to print it what? I want to print it star, right? I want to print it star. Else what I need to print it, guys? Else what I need to print it? I will tell it as printf. I will tell it as space. Sir, it is empty now, sir. To move the cursor, I want to print the space. Okay, remember this. Okay, now to come to the next line, what I do, guys? Each time I want to come to the next line, what I need to do it? I'll just tell it as printf. To come to the next line, I will tell it as slash escape character, right? Escape character. Now tell me, guys, this block should be run how many times, guys? N number of times, right? This block should run how many number of times? N number of times. So what I'll do it? I will tell it as for This for loop is for column, guys. This for loop is for column. For j, j is starting from where? 0 and ending till 4, right? So for this 4, I will tell it has n here. I will tell it has n here. Correct, right? So loop should run from 0 to n, 0 to n. So what I'll do it now is I will tell it has j equal to 0, j less than n, and j plus plus. Okay, so I will open this. So open this and I have closed this. Okay, and this entire program should should run how many times, guys? Again, it should run from 0. Again, it should run from 0 to 4. 4 is nothing but what, guys? Now 4 is nothing but what? N. It should run again. This pattern, if I tell j, it will only run for so much. Correct, right? Even it should run for the next line. Right? For that, I will tell it as I also. Correct, right? So what I'll do it now, for this one, I need to run it from, I need to run like this. For I equal to 0, I less than n, I'll tell it as I plus plus. Done, guys? So what I need to do it, I need to declare n, right? So int, I'll tell it as int n, and I'll tell it as scanf. Okay, scanf percentage d ampersand of address of n. Done, guys? Done. Okay, so this one I want to put it in a block, guys. This one I want to put it in a block. I'll just, for your representation, I'll put this one in a block, and this one entire thing I'll put it in a block. Done. Your program is done. So if I run this, okay, so I'll tell it has cc day 5. Okay, so many errors you have it. I forgot to put what I forgot it. Okay, so one is declaration, other one is okay, so one is like int, I have not declared it, so I will declare it here itself. J, I will tell it has here itself. Okay, and for this one I'll put semicolon, one thing. Okay, cool, no problem. WQ, okay, dot slash a dot out. Okay, so I want to read it. I will tell it as 4. I'm getting it right. Okay, so again I will run it. I will tell it as 10. Okay, so it is getting it right. So if I tell it as again, I will tell it as 50 also, I will get it. Correct, right? I will get it. So and so things. Okay, so and so things. Take it down. Okay, this is the only logic I'll be dealing with now. Okay, so this one is done, guys. Okay, this one is done. This is how one block diagram I'm looking onto it, right? So I will take it one more block diagram, guys. I will take it one more block diagram. Okay, I will take it one more block diagram. Let's draw it one more block diagram. Let's say here like this. Okay, so this block diagram is very important, guys. If you know this, I will be drawing some certain block diagrams. Okay, if you know that block diagrams, you can solve n number of patterns. Okay, so I have pasted around 150 patterns in my Instagram account. Okay, tomorrow's assignment will be over there. Okay, at least you solve 15 patterns per day. That's more than enough. If you have any queries, let me know about it in near future. Okay, so this is one more pattern. Now I'll be drawing it here. Let's take it here. This is nothing but I comma j, right? For this one, I will tell it as I minus j. Now tell me what will be the value for I minus j here. Tell me what will be the value for here, I minus j. I here is nothing but 0 and 1. 0, and here also j is starting from 0. Tell me what is the value of this one. This will start with I minus j. 0 minus 0 is nothing but what? 0 itself, right? 0 minus 1, it is nothing but minus 1. Here it is nothing but minus 2. Here it is minus 3, minus 4. Right here, again it is nothing but 1, 0. Here it is minus 1. Here it is minus 2. Here it is minus 3. Here 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Here 3, 2, 1, 0, and this one is minus 1. Here 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now look onto this pattern, guys. Can you tell me some logic for this one? Look onto this pattern, guys. Look onto this pattern. Can you tell me some logic for this? Right, right. So you are getting it now, right? You are getting it, right? So what is this? The logic is simple thing here, guys. Sir, why, sir, I equal to j? I can even do it with I minus j also, sir. I will tell it as I minus j. If it is equal to 0, then I will be getting it. What is the pattern, guys? I'll be getting this diagonal pattern. Correct, right? I'll be getting this diagonal pattern. Same thing, I'll go here. Just a logic change, guys. I'll be not doing anything. The program remains same thing. Okay, just I'll be changing here the logic. Okay, so what I'll do with the what is the logic I'll be doing it here? What is the logic I'll be doing it here? So I'll be telling it has here I minus j. If it is equal to 0, I will tell it. Okay, if it is equal to 0, I will tell it. So now what I'll do it now, I will be going to here. I'll be going to here. Okay, so I will tell it has compile this. I'll compile this. I will run this program. I will tell it has 4. Okay, are you getting it, guys? Are you getting for this logic? And if I tell it has 10, okay, if I tell it has 10, are you getting this logic? Yes, you are getting it. Okay, so what happens if I put negation operator? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. I will go for this program. I will go for this program. I will just remove this I minus j, guys. Okay, I will remove this I minus j. Okay, what I'll do it, I'll remove this I minus j. Now tell me what will be the output, guys. Just predict it. What will be the output? Just predict it. What might be the output? Look on this diagram. Look onto this diagram. In this position, it will become 0, right? 0 means what? False. Okay, 0 means what? False. At this situation itself, it will go for the else statement. Remaining condition will for this one and this one, everything it will go for the if statement itself, right? That is what it is, right? I minus j, right? I minus j. So what I'll do it, I will go here. I will tell it as shift colon wq. Okay, so again I will compile this dot slash a dot out. I will tell it. Okay, so I'll tell it as 5 here. I will tell it as 5. Can you look onto this, guys? At this situation, it will become 0, right? So it is going to the else statement. Correct, right? That means expect diagonal, except diagonal, everything gonna be printing it. Okay, now with the using of the same logic, I want to print only the diagonal. What I'll do it, guys? I told you, okay, whenever you want the output, opposite output, what you will do it, guys? Whenever you wanted the opposite output, what you'll do it? You will add it what? Good, very good. So what will add it? You will add it what? Negation. Okay, you will add it what? Negation. All right, you will add it what? Negation. So same thing I'll be doing it here. Same thing I'll be doing it here. So I'll do this w slash a dot out out, and I'll let it as 5 here. I'm getting it. Right, just by using the negation, I'm getting this 2 pattern. With the help of this one, I got the 2 patterns. Right, I got the 2 patterns for it. Okay, done, guys. Done. Okay, one more thing, guys. Okay, this one you got to know about it, or else you can write it as here has this one logic, this one logic, or else you can tell it as negation of I minus j. Right, the same pattern we will be getting it. Now look onto this, guys. You look onto this carefully thing, guys. Okay, there is a partition here. Okay, so for example, I'll put it as a green, guys. Okay, so you look onto this green pattern. You look onto this green pattern. Okay, you carefully look onto this green pattern, guys. And later I will draw the red pattern. Okay, I will draw here red pattern. This becomes common. 0 becomes common for both the side. Okay, 0 becomes common for both the side. Okay, this shape you have seen it somewhere. See that green shape and red shape, guys. See that green shape and red shape. This green shape is nothing but this one, guys. This green shape is nothing but this one. This logic, and red shape is nothing but this logic for this one. You are getting that shape, guys. You are getting that shape. Now tell me what will be the logic for this one. Tell me what will be the logic for this one. There is a difference. Look on this. Okay, from here it is acting like a negative people. All negative people are there. Okay, this is acting like a border now. All right, it is acting like what? Border now. Right, India Pakistan border, that this border, right? So all the border. Okay, so here all the negative people, here all the positive people, you're getting it, right? So what is the logic you will tell it now? You will tell it has I, if you're doing I minus j, if you're doing I minus j, okay, if you're getting less than or equal to 0, if you're getting what? Less than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 0 this side, right? This side of everything. So I'll be getting in this shape. Okay, which shape I'll be getting it, guys? I'll be getting in the form of this shape. I'll be getting in this form of this shape, right? So if it is like this, if it is like this, I minus j, just a symbol change, okay? Greater than or equal to 0. If I tell it as greater than or equal to 0, what is the symbol, guys? What is symbol? I'll be getting this pattern. I'll be getting this pattern for you. Done, guys? Done. We can look onto this. Okay, we can look onto this. I will go for here program. I will go for here. I will eliminate this. I will eliminate this. I will just tell it as I minus j less than or equal to 0. Okay, less than or equal to 0. What is this? Less than or equal to 0. I need to get this pattern, right? I need to get this pattern. So what I'll do it now? What I'll do it? I will tell it as escape shift colon w q. So I will run this program dot slash a dot out out. Okay, so I will let as 5 here. Can you look onto this, guys? I'm getting the same pattern. I'm getting it. All right. So again, I will go for here. I will go for here. I'll just change one symbol, guys. I'll say just change one symbol. Okay. Instead of lesser than, I'll change it to greater than symbol. Instead of lesser than, I'll change it to greater than symbol. So what I'll do it now, I'll go for here. I will tell it as uh, sorry. So I will compile this. I will compile this dot slash a dot out out. I will tell it as 5, guys. Look onto this, guys. I'm getting this pattern. Done. So I got this pattern. I got this pattern. Done. Take down this. Take down this only logic. Only logic. When I told to build a logic, I was asking for this one. I was not asking for the program. Okay, I minus j less than or equal to 0. I minus j greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so same logic, guys. Same logic. Look onto this, guys. By for this one, I minus j greater than or equal to 0. But now tell me, I need to get the opposite output. What I need to delete, guys? What I need to add it? What I need to add it? You will tell me. So just to get the opposite output, what I'll do it? Same logic, just a opposite output, right? So what I'll do it, I'll put for this one as negation operator. Okay, for this one entire thing, I'll put it what? Negation operator. I'll put here negation operator. Okay, when I put negation operator, I will remove this equals to. Why equals to? I will removing it. It is common between both the things. Okay, it is common for both the things. So I'll be removing this equals to. Okay, so I will run this with the negation operator. You will be getting just a opposite output. Okay, you will be just getting a opposite output. Okay, so you are getting this output. You are getting this output for that logic. Now if I run this program, I'll get a just opposite output. Okay, so if I tell it as 5, I'm getting the opposite output. Got it? That's the power of the negation operator. I'm repeating on this topic. I'm stressing on it. Whenever you are getting some other output which should be exactly opposite, okay, that was the only one thought you will be doing it. Just go and apply the negation operator. Your entire job is done. Got it? So one more logic you got for this one. One more logic you got for this one. What is that? If it is I minus j greater than or equal to 0, greater than 0 of negation, right? So you will get the same exact output. Okay, I will draw one more block here. Okay, so look onto this, guys, carefully. Okay, so I'll tell it as this one block, this one block, this one block, and this one block. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in this, let's say j minus I. Okay, okay, if I tell it as j minus I, guys. Okay, if I tell it as j minus I, now tell me what is the output of this one. Now tell me how to do this. J minus I. What will be the value of this one? This location. Okay, 0. Okay, 0. This one is nothing but j minus I, right? So what it should be? It should be 1. It should be 2. It should be 3. It should be 4, right? It should be 4. So this one is nothing but minus 1. This one is 0. This one is 1. This one is 2, and this one is 3, right? So why did I? Okay. This one is 3. So this one here, what it is? Here it is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Here it is -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. This one is -4, -3, -2, -1, and 0. Done, guys. Okay, so look on this, guys. Okay, this both act like a similar thing. Sir, why, sir, only I minus j equal to 0? No, sir, you can do it for j minus I equal to 0 also, sir. So I minus j or j minus I, right? So you can do it for even for j minus I also, right? So even you can do it for j minus I also. So if it is equal to 0, if this one is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, you will print it with the diagonal itself. Okay, or else you can tell it as j minus I, right? You can put it in the negation, exactly opposite negation operator, right? So even this one will give you the diagonal itself. A similar thing, both are similar thing. Here it is I minus j or j minus I, anything it is possible, right? So look on this, guys. This is also exactly opposite now. This is also exactly opposite. Look onto this. Here all were the negative numbers, sorry, all were the positive numbers. Here it becomes all the negative numbers. Here all were the positive numbers. Here all will become what? Positive numbers. Okay, so here it is lesser than or equal to 0. Here it is greater than or equal to 0. How to write the logic for this one now? I will tell it as j minus I less than or equal to 0, right? So less than or equal to 0. So less than or equal to 0, what is this? For less than or equal to 0, I'll be getting a triangle of, I'll be getting like this. I'll be getting like this, right? So for this one, I minus j less than or equal to 0, I'll be getting like this, and j minus I, I'll be getting like this. Just opposite. Done. Just opposite. Same thing here also. J minus I. Okay, j minus I greater than or equal to 0, right? So greater than or equal to 0. So what I'll be getting it? I'll be getting it this triangle. I'll be getting it this triangle, the upper one, right? So just opposite, right? Again, you want to have now opposite one. For this one, you need to have opposite one. What you will do it? You will take down this equal to operator, and you will put the negation operator, right? So we will be only discussing on this, guys. We will be only discussing on this. So because we can move to the next one. Okay, we can move to the next one. So what I'll do it, guys, what I'll do it here, I will tell it as j minus I. Look onto this, I'll tell it as lesser than or equal to 0, right? So I'll tell it as lesser or equal to 0. So what I should print it, I need to print it this triangle I want to print it. Okay, same thing, guys. J minus I less than or equal to 0. Look on this, j minus I less than or equal to 0. I'll be getting this triangle, right? I'll be getting this lower one, right? So I will run this program. I'll run this program. I'll run this program cc dot slash a dot out, right? So I'll tell it as 5. I'm getting it. Correct, right? So I didn't compile it. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. J minus I less than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 0. Okay, so again I will save this. Okay, I will compile this. I'll tell it as dot slash a dot out. Okay, I'll tell it as 5. ये वाला आ रहा है क्या? No. Wait. Oh, sorry, guys. I have put it here negation operator. I forgot to remove this negation operator, right? So for the negation operator, it's coming opposite. It's exactly right? So I'll compile this. I'll tell it as dot slash a dot out. I will tell it as 5. Okay, so I'm getting this lower one. Okay, I'm getting this lower one. So now what I do it, I need to get the exact opposite one, opposite of this one, right? So what I'll do it now, I'll put the negation operator here. 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 And what I need to remove it, guys, I need to remove what? Equals to. So what I'll do it, I will run this program. Whatever I was getting it, I'll be getting it what? Opposite, right? I'll be getting it what? Opposite. So I'll do it dot slash a dot out. So I will tell it as 5. Okay, so I'm getting the opposite, guys. So this one, I'm getting the opposite. For which logic? For the same logic, I'm getting it. For the same logic, less than, right? What I'm did it, I put it negation operator. Okay, let's move for the next level. Let's move for the next one. Have some little patience, because There are two logics which I'll be going to do it. That is very important. Okay, so I will draw this. Okay, this table I am looking in this format, guys. Okay, I have done I minus j, j minus I. Okay, for this one I will tell it as I plus j. Okay, I will tell it as what? I plus j. Now tell me what will be the value for I plus j? This will become 0 0. What will be the value of this one? This location? What will be the value of this one? This will become 0 here. This will become what? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this one again it will become what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just see onto this numbers and get the logic, guys. Right, you're absolutely right. Okay, so you are like a little, you are playing a little smart, sir. We are looking onto this, sir. Okay, in this line, sir, we are getting some pattern, sir. Right, sir, we are getting some pattern. Look on this, sir. All the numbers are same, sir. All the numbers are same, sir. Okay, not only in this one, sir, here also you can see it, sir. Here the numbers are same, here the numbers are same, numbers are same, numbers are same, numbers are same, numbers are same. Correct, right? Correct, right, guys? So what I'll do it is, now what I'll be writing the logic is, just correct me. Okay, just correct me. If I tell it as I plus j, okay, I plus j. Okay, if here n is nothing but 5. Okay, if here n is nothing but 5. Okay, what will be the logic, guys? If it is equal to, if it is equal to what I'll do it. What is the value of this one? 4. How to make this 5 to 4? How to make this 5 to 4? I will tell it as n minus 1 to be make it as generalized, right? N minus 1. If I make it as n minus 1, what I'll get it, guys? I'll be getting the logic for the anti-diagonal, right? I'll be getting the logic for anti-diagonal. So I'll go here and I will put it as what? Anti-diagonal. The logic for the anti-diagonal, right? So I'll be moving on to the program. I'll be moving on to the program. I'll be moving on to the program. So what is the logic I'll be updating here? I'll be only simple logic I'll be updating here. I will tell it as I plus j if it is equal to n minus 1, right? N minus 1. So I will run this program. I'll run this program, compile it, ./a.out out. I will tell it as 5. Look onto this, guys. For the anti-diagonal, you are getting it what? Star. Except star, you are getting it what? Hash, 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 hash. Right? So instead of hash, what I need to do it, guys? What I'll do it, I will go here. I will go to my program. I'll go to my program. Instead of hash, I will remove this hash and I will put it the space. I'll put it one space. So if I run this program, compile it, run it. I will tell it as 5. I'm getting it. I will tell it as 20. I'm getting it. No problem with this. All right. Now what I do is do it, guys. Just understand this. You know how to print the diagonal. You know how to print the anti-diagonal, right? So you have many logic for diagonal, right? So I will add it both the things. Okay, I will add it both the things. What is for the anti-diagonal, guys? If it is I is equal to j, correct, right? If I is equal to j, right? I'll put it in a or logic, guys. Okay, if this condition is true, or if this condition is true, print star. Else you print it what? Space, right? So I'll combine this both the things and I will be writing it. So I'll compile this, understand this. Done. So if I'll let us 5, guys, I'm getting it like this, x, right? So I'll tell it as 20, guys. Here I'll tell it as 20. I'm getting it this pattern. I'm getting this pattern, right? Okay, so what if I put the negation, overall negation? I'll put it. Okay, so I'll come here. Okay, I will come here, I'll put it overall negation. Okay, what I need to get it, I will get it just the opposite. Okay, once again. Okay, Nagavamshi. Okay, look on this. Look on this. Look on this. I will explain once again, guys. I will explain once again, guys. This one I will getting anti-diagonal. I plus j equal to n minus 1, right? I plus j equal to n minus 1. I'm getting the anti-diagonal, right? So if I want to get a diagonal, what I will do it? I have so many logic for diagonals, right? So you can see it here. This is one logic for diagonal. This is one logic. This is one logic. This is one logic. This is one logic. I can use any one of this logic for diagonal. Okay. So I will go here. I will tell it as I equal to j. I will tell it. Okay. So I want this both the condition. Okay. If it is true or if it is true, I want to print it star, right? I want to print it star. I don't want both the conditions should be true. Any one of the condition is true. Any one of the condition true means which is the logical operator you'll be using it. You will be going to or logical operator. Once upon a time, beginning of the class, I told you, remember this. Okay, I'll be implementing for a long run, right? So that is how it is. I'll be taking the or logic. If this condition is true, then it will print star, or else if this condition is true, it will print star, right? So where all it is printing star, where all it is printing star is something here like this. Okay, where all it is printing star, this is where it is printing star. If I tell it as 10 here, okay, these are all the conditionals are true. This is for diagonal, this is for anti-diagonal. I'm mixing up. I am mixing up with, okay. For the same logic, I want to get the exact opposite. Okay, exact opposite, I want to get it. So what I'll do it now to get it exact opposite, I will tell it as what? To get it exact opposite, what I'll do it, I will do this, and I'll put the negation here. I'll put the negation here. Done, guys. I'll put the negation here. Right? So I'll be getting it what? Exactly opposite. You need to know what is exactly opposite now, right? So I will go for here, cc compile it, and dot slash a dot out out, right? So wanna see the output, guys? Okay, look on this. Got it? So exact, except this, everything gonna be printing for you. Okay, so you got to know the other concepts also, right? So you came across with the other concepts also, right? So now you are done with, let's mark it which all the patterns are done. Okay, this one is done, this one is done. Okay, you got many logic for this one, right? So you got so many logics for this one, and you got for this one, and this one also done, right? This one is also done, and you have done with this one. Correct, right? You have done with this one and you have done with this one. Okay, so these two more are remaining. Okay, so this is the last pattern. I'll be doing it and I'll be ending the class. Okay, so what we will do it for the center dot, guys. This becomes for border, this becomes for border. What will become for center dot? Right, so let's discuss over here. Let's discuss over here what is the output I wanted it. Okay, so what is the output I wanted it? Let's this is about here. So I wanted here 1 2 3 so and so star, right? So again I want here star, again space I wanted star here, right? So again here star, again in between in between I have star here and again star here, right? This one is star, again here you have star here, again last line is full of star. Okay, this is actually your output. This is actually your output. Okay, this is actually your output. Okay, for this output, look on this, guys. This line, entire line will be zero, guys. This entire line will be zero. Look on this pattern. If you're looking on this pattern, look on this. I will become all time zero here. Zero, 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 zero. Okay, if you want to print this straight line, okay, so you just tell it, guys. You just tell it I equal to zero. Clear with this? Okay, now I wanted this one. I wanted this line, right? I wanted this line. Okay, so you come here, look on this, guys. 0 0 0 0 0. This is nothing but j, right? So you will tell it has j equal to 0. Okay, you'll put it here or logic. You'll put it here or logic. You'll put it here or logic. Done. Now again you will put it or condition. You'll put it a nahi to a. Okay, so that is nothing but the or condition works, right? So again you look onto this, guys. This is nothing but 4. You look onto this. All these numbers are 4. Here also all these numbers are 4. Okay, so here when n is equal to 5, okay, here n is equal to what? 5. When n is equal to 5, what I'll do it, guys? So I'll just simply tell it I equal to n minus 1. Okay, or I will tell it as j equal to n minus 1. Okay, if I tell so much, guys, if I tell so much, okay, if I tell so much, I'll be printing full box, right? The borders of the box, right? So I'll put the border of the blocks. Now I wanted this one, this midpoint I want to get it. This midpoint I want to get it, right? So what I'll print it for this midpoint. This is the location. This is the location. For this location, what I'll do it. Okay, for this location, what I'll do it. For this location. For this location, what I'll do it. For this location. What I'll do it for this location. Okay, even here I is also same thing and j is also same thing. Correct, right? So what I will do it for this location? Just tell me one thing, guys. If I tell it as n divided by 2, what is the output, guys? N divided by 2. What will the output for n divided by 2? Right? N divided by 2, right? So if I tell it as n divided by 2, what I'll do it? So I'm getting it what? 2 itself, right? So 5 divided by 2 is nothing but what? 2 itself. So what I gonna do is, here. So I will go here. I will tell it as OR logic itself. I will tell it as OR logic itself. I will print it in a board mass. What are the things I needed here? Two things. Both the things should be true, right? So I need to tell it as if I is equal to n divided by 2. And okay, so even j should be also equal to 2, right? So if j is equal to n divided by 2, correct, right? I equal to n by 2, j equal to n by 2, right? So if I do this, that condition, that absolute condition will become true. For only this location I am writing the logic. Only for this location I'm writing this logic. If I tell I equal to j, it will print everything. Got it? If I tell I equal to j, it will print everything. Got it? If I tell only I divided by 2, I will show you here. I will show you here. Okay, so why simply I'm breaking my head, right? So look onto this. I am always changing this line, guys. Okay, so I'm always changing this line, this particular line. Except this line, I have not changed any other things. Okay, so I will tell it as I equal to 0, or j equal to 0, or I will tell it as I equal to n minus 1, or j equal to n minus 1. Right? So if I do this, I'll get the perfect triangle, right? So rectangle. So, or to make it as in between logic, okay, in between logic. Okay, so I can even tell it as like this also, guys. Okay, so if I tell it as, for example, if I tell it as I equal to j, what I will print it, guys? If I tell it as I equal to j, what I will print it? If I tell I equal to j, all the diagonal will print it, right? So same thing. If I put it here for anti-diagonal, what I need to write it? If it is I minus j, if it is equal to n minus 1, right? So diagonal, anti-diagonal, right? This become a very entire big program, right? Look onto this. For all the logics, I'll be writing it here. cc./a.outr. All the things I am combining it, right? So if I tell it as 5, look onto this, guys. Anti-diagonal didn't printed it. Wait a second. I have written I minus j, right? So I want to write it what here? I want to write it I plus j, right? Look here, guys. This becomes for this line, okay? Like this line. This becomes for this line. Okay, this becomes for I minus j n minus 1, down one this line. Okay, this becomes for the side one this line. This becomes for diagonal. This becomes for anti-diagonal. Everything I'm combining it. All the lines I'm combining it in my entire program. Okay, so I'll compile it. I will run this program. Look onto this. I will tell it as 10 now. Okay, can you see this? All the box I'm combining this, right? If I tell it as 20 here, if I tell it as 20 here, okay, so what I'm getting it, all the box, and here it is into. Getting my point? Okay, now I wanted only one location. I wanted only one location. I don't want all the things, right? So what I'll do it now, so I will go for the program. Simple changes I will do it. Instead of this one, instead of I minus j, that this you are writing it here, right? This entire thing, I'll remove this. I'll remove this anti-diagonal, diagonal, right? So I'll tell it as I equal to n divided by 2, and j equal to n divided by 2. I'll put it in this format, right? So what I'll do it, this becomes a VIP person. I call it as this program as a VIP program. Okay, so I will tell it as 10, guys. Now here, can you look onto this, guys? It is coming here in the midpoint. So if I tell it has 20 here, again I'm getting it, right? I'm getting it, right? One box and one star. Correct. So sir, how to reduce this line? Okay, how to reduce this line? One by one we can look onto it. Okay, one by one we can look onto it. Instead of I equal to j, j equal to 0, I equal to 0, j equal to 0, can I write it in this format, guys? Can I write it? Both the things are 0 itself, right? So what I do is I will tell it as if I into j, if it is equal to 0, guys, can I write it in this format so that the code will become reduction? Sir, I cannot write it I equal to j equal to n minus 1. I cannot write it like that. So I will get a beautiful slap. Okay, instead of that, what I'll do it, I'll tell it as I into j equal to 0. I'll tell it. Okay, so look onto this, guys. So I'll be reducing this code dot slash a dot out out. Okay, I'll tell it as 10. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No problem with this. Okay, now look onto this, guys. I will be writing on logic, guys. I'll be writing on logic. Okay, so look onto that and tell me. I'll comment this. I will comment this. Okay, I will comment this. Okay, so I will write it as one logic. If I modulus of j, okay, I modulus of j, okay, if it is equal to I sorry, I into j modulus of 4, okay, modulus of 4, or else I'll tell it as n minus 1, okay, n minus 1. If it is equal to 0, I will tell it. Okay, if it is equal to 0, I will tell it. Done. Shall I run this program, guys? Shall I run this program? Tell me what will be the output, guys. So I will compile this and I will run this program. I will tell it as 5. Tell me what will be the output. Okay, I will enter this, guys. I will enter this. I will enter this. Oops. Okay, look onto this, guys. This will work exactly for 5. Okay, so look onto this. What I did it, I have done it simple thing here. I have done a simple thing here. Look onto this, guys. I into j modulus of n minus 1. I have done it. Okay, this will only work for 5, guys. Nothing to worry about it. This will only work for 5. Okay, so if I run for other program, okay, if I tell it as 5, I'm getting it. If I tell it as 10, okay, if I tell it as 10 here, it is getting some other way. Okay, so if I tell it as 20 here, okay, so if I tell it as 20 here, it is getting in this way. Okay, so if I tell it as 30 here, it will get it in the other way. Okay, so it won't print it. Okay, for only for 5 it is giving a perfect thing. Okay, so what it is, how it is working, how for 5 it is working. Okay, simple thing, guys. I have used multiplication here. Okay, I have used what? Multiplication here. If I use multiplication here, tell me the values of this one, guys. Tell me the values of this one. If I use multiplication here, 0 into 0, it will become 0 itself. Okay, for 0 into 0, it will become 0. Here it will become 0, 0, 0, 0, right? 0, 0, 0. This one also will become 0, and this one also will become 0. This one also will become 0. This one also becomes 0. That is the reason I told you I into j if it is equal to 0. Right? So this is the output you are be getting it. Okay. So now 1 into 1 is nothing but 1. 1 into 2, 2. 3, I'll be getting it what here? 4, right? So again here, what is this? This one is nothing but 2 here. 2, let's make it as there. Let's take it as here it is 3. Okay, 2 ones are, what is this? 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. I'm getting it here 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. Okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. Okay, 4 ones are, here it is 4 ones are 4. Okay, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 threes are 16. Okay, 4 threes are 16, right? So what I'm getting it here, look onto this, guys. Okay, so this is the multiple of 4. 4 ones are, 4 twos are, 4 threes are, 4 fours are, 4 threes are, 4 twos are, 4 ones are, 4 zeros are, and this is nothing but 4 zeros are, right? So here, only here you have 4 ones are, right? So all are non-multiple of 4. That's the reason I told that I into j modulus of 4 if it is equal to 0. Done. If it is equal to 0, that's it. Okay, so again this one will be doing it tomorrow, guys. This triangle will be doing it tomorrow, and this is very special program. If you are not understand today, also tomorrow this I'll be doing it very scratch, very tiny little scratch. Okay, so I will be, my concentrate is like to end up getting one single line. Okay, if you have any queries, let me know about it.